Sup shitters, my name is Logan, aka Spiderhands, and welcome to SP Reviews, where today we have ourselves a track from an act named Rainmail titled You Beat Everything. And this act is a three-piece. We've got Austin, who does the vocals, lyrics, guitar, bass, and wind instruments, and percussion. So Austin does quite a lot. We've also got Miguel on the guitar and Ryan on guitars, keyboards / pianos, and bass, percussion, and production. So we've got quite a few people involved in this track, but also we've actually got ourselves an album. If we switch over here, The Honor and Disappearing, and this is their second album, which is phenomenal. Congratulations to Rainmail. We have the pleasure of listening through You Beat Everything from start to finish. So let's take some time to enjoy it and hear what we think. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's very atmospheric, isn't it? There's a nice reverb to it. It was very gentle. I enjoyed this. Thank you. This is a nice way to finish the day, you know?
Awake with a limp and lady morning star sheets, and man, I take it on the lip, or else it's back out in the streets.
Oh, straight into it. Uppercut to your feels, man. With a stiff upper lip or end up on the streets. We are not messing around today, ladies and gents.
Don't let the boys fool you, don't ask for Jane. You see her eyes are brown sugar and that tongue's aspartame. If you hold on, we'll be sober by the dawn.
I'm liking how present the vocals are in the mix. This is a really well mixed record so far.
He's no yard dog, he's no astronaut, but he looks so handsome, and all his mug shots you'd reciprocate his
nice slide guitar there.
Under different circumstances.
What I like as well is these melodic elements that have just been introduced are on either side of the headphones.
I've never met a stranger. I did not yearn to kill.
Oh. I never met a stranger I did not yearn to kill. Wow. Damn, man.
That fake romantic danger. More based on luck than skill. Done that alone.
I like the vocals and how they sound. I like the rawness, the authenticity to the texture of it, in addition to these higher range instruments that are coming in now from where they were below. Prior. There's so many interesting colors to this mix. Taking really good advantage of the stereo field as well. Things have been panned to the extreme left and right, and it sounds like you're surrounded by this music. I think it's fantastic.
Your emotions are commandeered. I'm afraid all that's left, this human chandelier.
Oh, pretty starry shimmers. Some reverse takes there. A little sizzle on that distortion, but that's okay. It's so peaceful, man. Despite the subject matter, it's fairly horrendous and on the nose. It's, you know, like the music is just so gentle and caring, and it sort of shows a depth and a complexity to the situation.
I'll invite everyone, except for the folks that make us insecure.
Hell yeah, man. Don't invite those people. They suck.
And I'll take the lead as we orate Hank's poetry. If that isn't more punishment than you can endure.
Bit of blow explosives there, but it's all good. That accent's kind of cool, actually. Really fascinating story being told here. I enjoy it. It's a brave move making a 6.5 minute track, but I'm liking that it's been layered with these and sort of spread with these instrumental bits. I dig that. It's cool stuff.
The ravens have flown.
Oh, double take vocals, double tracked. Cool.
I know that you'd go to war with your mouth, so I'll save you the derision of an old world superstition.
It's nice to have the drums coming in now. It's nice. It's interesting to have the drums come in this late into the song, but it's been entertaining enough having the strings and the different synth and piano bits and the vocals. I think that this is it's a slow dance and there's been careful development and it's well done. The attention feels like it's been earned. Ooh, what's that kind of chord there? Well, that is a fizzly little lead guitar we got on the left, isn't it? I like that tone to it, actually. And how like gentle the boom 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 is on the right side. They contrast well and make an interesting sort of experience.
Never touches the mattress. She just hovers a half inch above. And I feel more cold in the sunlight. So then wouldn't it have to be love? Tell me, how can you rest on your laurels without self-adjusting your morals? It's the way you said you miss me, clutching the surgical knife. It's the way you endeavored to miss me that brought me back to life.
It's the way you endeavored to miss me that brought me back to life. How am I supposed to take that? That's deep, man. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to make of that. I am curious.
The standard insults, you wish I were dead. Well, I wish your mother never opened her legs. But
Ooh, no. Oh.
let's not fight. I'd rather channel hope through you tonight.
This was stunning. It really hit home at the end. If you were unsure about what this track was about, it really hit home at the end, didn't it? It hits you like a hurricane, man. Like I'm blown away by how clever this music is. There's just enough ambiguity throughout. There's little hints of what the tale is about. There's enough ambiguity for that conclusion to really kind of score you on the side, The music itself, I got, when you hear the title, You Beat Everything, the title insinuates to me that this person is just, whoever he loves is really just a complete fire starter there. They've got issues, they're full of these emotions, and they maybe don't know how to deal with them, and there's conflict and frustration, and it just gets really horrific at times maybe, and it's a not particularly healthy situation. But from Rainmail's perspective, or from the vocalist's perspective, you've got this situation where like they're trying to make peace with the fact that there is that fire burning, and they just want to try and diffuse that. And they both don't like each other very much, but they want to try and find a way to get past those differences, or at least the singer does, to get to a point where they can just kind of make peace with what's occurred and find a better future, you know? I think it was something about the surgical knife and him feeling alive with all this kind of garbage going on, the kind of the insults and everything like that, is that he felt human maybe because of the experiences that he had with this person. They woke him up and they showed him a new sort of existence, and they showed nuance within the situation, even no matter how sort of depressing or hurtful it can be. The Honor in Disappearing. It's You Beat Everything by Rainmail. If this is the standard we're at with this album at the offset, I think the rest of this album is gonna be phenomenal. And I really do wish Rainmail the best of luck in future with it. It's difficult to release one album or one extended play, let alone two releases. So genuinely, congratulations on that. I wish you guys best luck in future. There's a lot of musicians out there that are making a lot of music, but the cool thing about what Rainmail is doing is at this very moment listening to them, I totally love what they're doing. I actually want to go and listen to the rest of the album in my own time because I think it's fantastic. Just that first impression is really important, and for that 6.5 minutes to have gone by so smoothly for me indicates that the remainder of this experience is going to be phenomenal. The instrumentation, there were parts where all the instruments weren't entirely in time, but I think that's what I love about this track. You can tell I weren't interested in like perfectly time aligning it and sterilizing it. It was a beautiful acoustic performance with people actually playing their instruments. And don't get me wrong, I'm not like a purist. I'm not like, oh, people should use synthesizers. That's not real music. It's like, it's more like I just love that they just played the music the way that they felt it needed to be played. And they let that be a thing that's bare in the mix, and they allowed that to be recorded and presented to us in a way that was authentic and genuine. And I've got a lot of respect for that. You know, for the vast majority of the time, actually, the instrumental performance was fantastic. I'm loving the focus on the strings. I'm not sure that having drums come in for a focal point would have been great. Obviously, it's a sort of like more through composed. You had to focus on the story itself, but at the same time, the guitar, maybe there was some bass parts. I'm not quite sure, but the piano and the synth and stuff. There was a luxurious environment there for to be listening to, and it's demonstrated the difficulty of the situation, the difficulty of the situation, and the nuance there, and the multi-sided of it, and it allowed the listener, or for me personally, to believe that there was more to what meets the eye, and that's why I'm glad I listened to the end. And that is the mark of a well-written song. It's that it doesn't just throw everything at you at once. It kind of leads you through and holds your hand. Is like, yo, this is a thing that happened. This is a thing that happened. And then you walk away with a full understanding of the tale at the end. So well done. This is one of the few times where I felt that 6 minutes 23 was the appropriate time for a single. I think this is a phenomenal single. And again, I wish Rainmail the best of luck in future. But effectively, this is my review of Rainmail's You Beat Everything from their album, The Honor in Disappearing. Hopefully you enjoyed this track. I am using a new camera stand, so I'm not entirely happy with this angle, but it's maybe I'm just needing to get used to it. I don't know. If you enjoyed listening to this music, please do go show Rainmail some love via their various social medias and a Spotify page. Stay cool and stay safe. Please also remember to support your local musicians and artists at this point in time, as need the help more than ever with all the crazy stuff going on in the world. Catch you next review. Spider hands out.